Hello, my amazing subscribers, and welcome, newcomers. I am Carnage, the creator, and welcome back to Survival Adventures. In this series, you know how we do. We survive and we adventure with our good old pal, Bandits. Come on, Bandit. It's time for... He's like, I'm going inside. I'm not adventuring today. Bandit, you crazy, dog. You do what you want at all times. Alright, so, in the last episode, we got a lot done. I mean, like, a crazy amount of stuff done. We almost finished the roof. Look at that. Oh, we've got that one little part left. But I figured what we'd do to start out this kind of episode here is we'd go and adventure off just a little bit. Actually, I need to eat, Bandit. We need to eat. Hold up, buddy. I got you some. Here you go, buddy. There you go. There's some noms for you. Now I gotta go find myself some noms too, because Carnage is running low on the foodsies. I don't have any food in there. Do I have any? Aha! I do have some. I have some cooked mutton, as I thought I did. Of course I did. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and eat this mutton really quick, and then we're gonna go and kind of I don't know. We're gonna go see what I wanted to do to start this episode out is I wanted to kind of adventure off a little bit, but I figured we could kill two birds with one stone because what I've been wanting to do in the past like episode or two, even though I didn't really say it out loud, what I've been wanting to do is head back over to that kind of temporary mine shaft that we were in that had like the caves and stuff like that. I wanted to head back over there and see if we left anything in the actual chest, because we left a chest over there, and now that we're finally building all kinds of stuff over here, I think it's a good idea to make sure that we have all of our good stuff near us. So we're gonna head on over here. We're gonna try to look around just a little bit. We've got, we should also probably grab ourselves some sunflowers and all that kind of stuff, and eventually plant this stuff closer to us, kind of, sort of, so that we have a little bit of everything. Though I don't think we'll need sunflowers all that much. I think we only could use it for like dye and stuff like that. But, I don't know. Maybe it's good to have a little bit of everything closer to our house. Eventually, keep in mind, this entire world of Carnage will be filled out with all kinds of crazy stuff. So, here's what I wanted to do. I wanted to come and check this chest over here and see what we left behind. So, we've got flowers. We can leave that stuff over here. I think I want to bring the bones with me for sure. And I'll bring the zombie flesh with me because Bandit likes that stuff. And then I think we should bring all the dirt with us because we could use it for terraforming and stuff like that. So, I think that's really all we need. I don't think we need any of this other stuff. I mean, we could hang on to the gunpowder, but we'll hang on to it because that's something we might actually end up using one day. All the rest of this stuff is totally just like not even like if we ever needed it again, we could easily like just get it again because it's like all over the place. Anyways, we're gonna head on over here back to our house. We're gonna clear out a little bit more land. We're gonna finish up the roof finally, and then what I think we're gonna be able to do is finally go down into the mine shaft and start looking for diamonds for realsies this time. It's like for realsies. Oh my gosh, look at that. The coal is calling me. I must get it. We need more coal. Actually, how much coal do we have? Yeah, we have 41 coal, but I still don't think we have enough to really say that we can stop mining it. I think we're gonna need at least like 10 stacks of this stuff before I'm ever just content with the amount of coal that I have. So anytime I see coal, I'm gonna try to grab it unless it's like too far out the way or something like that. But anyways, we're gonna chop down this tree here. It looks like we already tried to chop it down before, but we just kind of left it there. So we'll go ahead and chop the rest of that tree down. And I think what we should do today is I think we should clear out some of the trees kind of closer by that we can really start kind of focusing on what we want to do. But with that said, before we even worry about trees, before we do anything like that, let's go ahead and put up the stuff in our inventory that we're not going to need this episode. We're not going to need dirt. I don't think we're going to need dirt this episode. We can go ahead if we want to and smelt this gold. So we'll go ahead and put the gold in here. And then we'll put the iron in there. Oh my gosh, we're going to need more coal for that. Let's just toss that all in there. We got to have tons of iron. And, yeah, okay, so here we go. We're going to put up the diorite. We're going to put up the cobblestone because we don't need that. Actually, we're probably going to need all the cobblestone this episode, so we'll hang on to that. We'll put up the gunpowder because we definitely don't need that yet. We're not making TNT or anything yet, but I definitely plan to eventually. And then we're going to go ahead and hang on to the stairs because we're going to need those. And I think that's pretty much everything. I guess we don't need the string right now. The bow, I'm going to keep in my inventory right here. I was moving it around a little bit, but I think I'm going to hang on to the bow, like, close to the rest of my tools so that I can just kind of, like, get mobs if they're actually attacking me, you know, stuff like that. And I think that's pretty much everything. Oh, we got more bones here. We also got some flint. All right, okay, so now we're seriously good. Let's go ahead and finish this roof here. Bandit, come on over here, buddy. We're gonna go ahead and sit you down over here. You're gonna watch the house. You're gonna be a perfect watchdog. If any creepers come a-creeping, you're gonna bite them in the face, okay, Bandit? You're just gonna bite them in the face. Hashtag bite them in the face. All right, so we're gonna chop this down like this. I'm pretty sure I've got the pattern down because we did this on the other side last episode. And if all goes according to plan, we will be 100% done with the roof. Are you kidding me? We're gonna be done with the roof. You know how long we've been working on this thing? It's been like, what, 3 episodes or something like that we've been working on this one roof. I cannot wait to get done with this. All right, so let's go ahead and see if this works out here. So we're gonna put ourselves the stairs there. We're gonna put some there. We put some right about there. Looking good, Carnage. You've got the design worked out. It's gonna be a little bit different up at the top, I think, but I think I've got it right. I think I've got it perfectly good. So we're gonna go ahead and continue running this all the way up here. I'm trying to be very, very careful not to place it upside down. That's why it looks like I'm going a little bit slower, but you gotta always make sure you're placing on the bottom part of the stairs if you want it to face the right way. So you gotta make sure you look at the exact right spot for it to place it. I learned this the hard way, okay? I've learned it the hard way. So we're gonna place this here, place this here. This should run all the way down. I thought it would be a little bit different here, but no, I think this last block, look at that. Are you kidding me? We're done. We're done. Let's make sure we didn't. Oh, yeah, we did leave something. I was going to say, let's make sure we didn't leave anything around the house. So now that we've done that, we can actually break all the stuff around the house. We finally finished this stuff. Oh, also, I'm trying not to look over there at the Wall of Carnage. There's a new person on the Wall of Carnage today. So we'll definitely be checking that out at the end of this video. But when you look at. Oh, wait a second. We didn't finish the roof. We completely forgot this front part. I can't even believe we did that. I was like, we're done. Yay, finally. But anyways, I was talking in the last episode. I said we could probably switch these out with slabs. And I don't know if this is going to look right, but we should test it. Is this? That's not how it's supposed to be, is it? No, that's not how it's supposed to be at all. Okay, now. Yeah, that's even now. Yeah, okay, so. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and put some slabs here, and hopefully this looks better. If it doesn't, we'll kind of mess around with it a little bit more, but I think the slabs should look quite all right in the wonderful House of Carnage. And then we'll have to go on the inside. Let's look at this. Does this look good? I think it looks good. I would put stairs there, but I don't think that would look right. I think this is, yeah, that's going to be the best that our house is going to look. All right, so what we need to do now is we need to grab ourselves a bunch of wood, which we don't have a bunch of right now, or a lot of planks, I should say. We don't have a bunch of right now, but we do have ourselves some oak wood, so we can turn it into planks. So we're going to have ourselves plenty of wood here. Matter of fact, we'll just turn it all into place. So we're going to place these right here. So it's going to be in line with the rest of our house, and it's going to go all the way kind of up into the rafters of my house or whatever. I think that's the right word. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and place these all up in here, and it's going to go all the way to the top. So we're probably going to have to build ourselves a little ladder here in just a second. So eventually, I'm thinking we can make ourselves like a nice attic or whatever, a nice like 2-layered house. Again, this is only gonna be like my first house. I'm not trying to go completely overboard with it, but as you guys can tell here, I am at least trying to keep, you know, some design aspects about it. I don't want it to be just a simple dull house, even though, you know, it's my first house. It doesn't truly matter if I have the best house in the world or not. I at least want to have a decent house, and that's what we're focusing on, guys. We're focusing on making a decent house. Let's make sure we have this all lined up. Uh-oh, we placed it on the wrong place. Get out of here, wood. You're not welcome on the House of Carnage right there. You get to go somewhere else. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and place all these right here. Look at us. We are making the best roof of all time, or the best whatever. I think we'll add more detail to this later on, like more detail to this house later on, but I want to get the main structure parts down before we worry about like contrast and stuff and things like that. So go ahead and jump up here. Look at us doing so good and things and stuff. Oh, we don't even have to jump anymore, do we? Ha ha ha. You can just place it. Oh, this one we do. Boop. There we go. And then we can just go ahead and place these here. And there we have it. Look at that. We've now officially made ourselves a nice little house. And it looks pretty good on the inside as well, I would say. But we also need to decide where we're going to make our second layer. I think this is going to be the second story right here. It's going to be right here. But we'll do it out of slab. No, we won't do it out of slabs because we don't want it to look weird upstairs. Like if we try to put a bed or something up there. So we're going to do it out of full planks. And we might want to do that out of a different type of wood though. So I don't know. Let's just leave this here for now. I'll take these last couple of pieces off right here. But we'll leave that there to remind us the level that we want it to be at. And we'll kind of work on what we're going to do on the inside as we go. But we're going to go ahead and get rid of these right here because we didn't really make a staircase. We just made like a little tower. It just served its purpose, but it's not going to be a permanent thing. But let's go outside and look at this thing. Now that we finally finished the roof, we'll grab all of our materials here, make sure we got everything off the ground. Actually, you know what? Before I even look at it, I want to make sure it's completely looking good. I want to get rid of all the little ramps on the outside and everything. I want to make sure. Oh, there's another one back here too, isn't there? We put ramps on basically all the corners of the house because we were just too lazy to walk around the house to get up on the roof. All right, so we're gonna get rid of. All right, we've got rid of all of them. We got rid of every single corner. Now it's time to go ahead and look at this thing. Boom! Look at that house. Will you look at how beautiful that house is? That house is looking great. And I think I'll put like a vent type thing, like a semicircular vent type thing in the middle right there. And you know what? We'll do that right now. Let's do it. Let's just... Oh, we don't even have glass, do we? I'll just break the holes right now, and then we'll eventually get some glass and put it here. So I'm thinking we break these right here. Let's see if... Let's kind of try to look back a little bit. Let's try to back up a little bit. I know it's about to get dark, so I'm trying to get through this very quickly before all the creepers come a-creeping. No, we need a bigger hole than that. It needs to be down at least one more layer, I think. We'll go ahead and get rid of that right there. Get rid of this edge. Get rid of this edge. And let's look and see if that looks how we want it to look. Is that gonna be all right? I think that should be all right. And then we can put glass there, or stained glass more likely. We can put stained glass there if we want to. Or we can just put different kinds of wood, or really whatever we want to do. As a matter of fact, I think, what if we broke a little bit more of this here? And... I don't know, it's kind of like an odd shape, right? It looks kind of cool. Look at that. That looks kind of nifty. I think we should leave that there. I think that's going to be the hole that we leave there, and we'll fill it in with, like, glass or something like that later on. But anyways, let's go back up to the top. Let's grab the materials that we almost left behind, and then what we're going to do is we're probably going to go to sleep. I know this is rare. I tend to stay up over the nights and kick some zombie butts, but I think tonight what we're going to do is we're going to go to sleep, and then we're going to immediately head on over to the mine shaft. And the reason I want to do that is because I want to try to... actually, you know what? Let's not go to sleep. I was going to say, I want to try to get in the mine shaft and then get out of it before it turns nighttime, so that if we do find diamonds, we don't accidentally get blown up by creepers. But I think the best idea would be for us to go into the mine shaft now. That way, whenever we get out, it might be daytime. So, I don't know. This is like experimental, because I really don't know how long I'm going to be in the mine shaft. But all right, Mr. Doggy, you're going to come with me, buddy. You're going to come on over here, Bandit, and you're going to guard the wonderful, wonderful... mine shaft of the world of Carnage. I don't know. We might have to give this mine shaft a name over time. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and sit you down right here, Bandit, and we're going to go head on into our wonderful mine shaft that we finally put our stairs in. And eventually, I'll redo the lighting here, because I know this is bugging me so much to have these torches here. Actually, do we have any? Oh, we do. I was going to say, do we even have any torches? I didn't know if we had enough. All right, let's make ourselves a bunch of torches, because we're going to need this stuff. We're going to need a ton of torches. Ah, I didn't want to make over a stack, but whatever. All right, so we're going to head on down here. And I didn't want to make over a stack, because I didn't want to take up 2 spots in my inventory, but we'll go ahead and use 4 torches really quick. Everything will be good in the world. But we're going to head on all the way down here. And this is where we started our strip mining crusade to get all kinds of mining and stuff. But I forgot if we even did the thing at the end down here, if we dug this out enough. So let's actually look. Can we dig it? Yeah, we did. All right, so we're going to go over 2, and then we're going to go ahead and break this one. Now, the reason I'm going over 2 like this, in case some of you guys have never mined like this, the reason is because if you're in this row, you can see these blocks right here, and you can see these blocks right here. And then whenever you're in this row, you can see these blocks right here and these blocks right here. So basically, there's no blocks in between. You're always seeing this block, and you're always seeing this block. So by doing it in rows of 2 like this, it's the most efficient way to mine, I would say. I don't think there's any other better way to find diamonds or anything like that, other than just like using TNT and just blowing stuff up. But then you also have a chance of blowing up your diamonds, so that's not all that useful either. I guess you could do X-ray glitch machines, but I don't know if I want to do that. I think we're just gonna go the old-fashioned way and really try to mine this stuff and find it for ourselves. Because if we use an X-ray glitch, you know, they may patch the X-ray glitch, and then it'll be like, but my diamonds, it just be like, I don't know. It won't feel as rewarding, I would say, if you do it that way. So we're just gonna do it all natural and survive in the wonderful world of survival adventures and do everything by the books that Carnage the creator wrote himself. And we're gonna go ahead and grab all this iron ore. Look at that. We've got tons of look, think about it. We've got tons of iron. I don't even remember how much, but we got tons of iron just being smelted right now in the furnaces up on the surface. And then we already have 11 iron, and then we already have 9 more iron ore. Like, we're going crazy with all this stuff. We've got so much iron. I really don't know what I'm going to do with it. I think it's going to end up having to be a beacon. I think that's what I'm going to end up having to do, and doing a really good beacon too. And then eventually I can make a couple of beacons and kind of expand the range and stuff like that. So we're going to, oh my gosh, Gravel, what are you doing? Yeah, crazy Gravel, get out of town with, oh my gosh, is that diorite? It looked like gravel for a second. Diorite and gravel is always so confusing whenever it's dark like this. So, you know what? We actually should go ahead and light it up. And you know what? Now we can actually put the rest of our torches. Boom! Check that out. Looking good. All right, so we're going to go ahead and, you know what we should do? We should put our sword here. Yeah, there we go. That way, whenever we're mining, I think this is an efficient way to go about it. That way, whenever we're mining, we can go ahead and dig gravel really quick as well. Yeah, this is a bright idea, Carnage. You had a brilliant scheme for digging up all the dirt. We're gonna continue digging all this up, and look at that. I just noticed my XP meter has now reached over 20. Guys, we're doing it. We're becoming big shots in the XP game. All right, so here's what I'm thinking we do, guys. We go ahead and we put torches on every single one of these, just like this. Actually, no, I don't know, because it's... Oh, you know what we should do? Yeah. I don't want to do it, but I do because it will look so much better. Yeah, we're doing it. I don't want to do it, but we'll do it. We're actually going to move all this back. I know it's going to sound crazy, guys. I know it's going to be like, Carnage, why are you even doing this? It seems like so much work for pointless reasons. But here's my logic, guys. I'll show you here in just a second. If we move this back on both sides, right? If we move it back on both sides, this is actually going to... And we'll actually have to mark our spots really quick here. We'll put this here, put this here, and so on and so forth. But if we move this to where it's 3 wide, right, that gives us enough room to put more torches, and therefore it's going to look better in here. Now, eventually I could use glowstone or something like that and keep it 1 wide, but I think keeping it 3 wide would look better. It opens it up a bit more and just gives you more opportunity to do stuff. Let's go ahead and grab all this iron here. I didn't even notice this iron before. Maybe I noticed it, and I just was like, I'll get it later. But I guess now's later, so I'm grabbing it now. All the iron belongs to Carnage. Hashtag all the iron is Carnage's stuff, things. I don't know. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and chop all this down real quick. Oh, my gosh. We're going to go ahead and chop all this down real quick. And then we're going to, and then we're going to place our torches. Look at that. Look at them. They're so beautiful. We can put them right where we want them. And we have plenty of room now. Finally, it's looking good. All right. And then we can go ahead and place another mine shaft here, which should be right in line with this one. Yes, it is. And then we'll go ahead and put our torches. Now, look at that. Isn't that much better? And then we actually have, and we kind of opened this up a little bit because now we have a little bit more space. We can put another furnace here. We can put something else right there. So we have a little bit more room here just by doing that too. But eventually I might have like an actual kind of room open up to put all kinds of stuff down here, because I think we're going to need more chest space eventually. I don't know. We probably will. Maybe I could actually go... I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out when the time comes. I don't think that's the important stuff right now. I think the important stuff is making sure this mine shaft is big enough. This mine shaft needs to go much, much further. Come on, Carnage. You're never going to find diamonds if you don't put your back into it. You gotta really focus on what you're doing, Carnage. You gotta break all the blocks before all the blocks break you. What are you saying, Carnage? You don't know what you're saying, Carnage. You don't know. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and break this out by 3 as well. I'm so surprised we haven't actually run into lava or anything like that. It's like actually blowing my mind a little bit. But we're going to go ahead and place this and this. This needs to be put up, doesn't it? Oh my gosh, we put stairs there. Get out of here, stairs. No one invited you to the Carnage party. And we're going to go ahead and break this. And then we're going to break this right here. And we'll put our torches here. So now we have ourselves plenty of area to mine. And I think what I want to do, I know this sounds crazy, but I want this side to be even with this side. So what I'm going to do, this is going to be, it's going to sound kind of crazy. I'm going to be counting this time. So we've got 1. Oh, actually, you know what? We're going to need another pickaxe. Let's go ahead and make one. Why not? We'll go ahead and make. I thought I could get away with it, but I don't want to risk it. So we're going to go ahead and make ourselves another iron pickaxe. There we go. We're going through these things so quick, too. It's crazy. All right. So we're going to count this, okay? So this mine shaft right here. Oh, actually, you know what we forgot to do? We forgot to, let's actually go down here and make sure that we've dug out far enough, because I don't think we did. So we're going to go all the way over here, and we're going to dig further. Yeah, we didn't. See, I would have totally messed it up if I did this. All right, so we're going to dig out a little bit like this, and we're going to dig out this gravel. All right, so here's what I'm doing. You guys are like, Carnage, spit out. You know what you're talking about. All right, we're going to count how many blocks this mine shaft is, okay? That way we can make the other side the exact same. So basically, this is going to be 1. Oh my gosh, it broke with just 1. 1, 2, and we're not going to grab any ore. We're just counting here. So we're trying not to lose track of our counting. So that's 2 so far. And then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my gosh. 9, 10, 11, 12. I feel like I'm going to lose track here. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh my gosh, this is so hard to keep track of. I'm also like looking at all the ore, just hoping for diamonds and stuff like that. 20. Was I on 20? I think I was. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Oh my gosh. 29, 30. Look, we found gold. 31, 32, 33, 34. Oh no, these are silverfish. No, silverfish, go away. Ah, crazy. That's 34, 35, 36, 37. I think it was 37. So we're going to count this out. It's going to be, oh, we're going to start over here though. We're going to start way over here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's even harder to count because you're counting 2 at a time. All right, here we go. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh my gosh! We found emerald! What? Are you kidding me? I already forgot what number we're on. I think we're on 14, but look at this. It's so beautiful. We're going to go ahead and mine it. Yeah! Yay. We found emerald. Woo-hoo-hoo. Awesome. I think we're on 14. Let's try to count. Let's try to backtrack here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I can't believe we found emerald. 21, 22, 23, 24. I don't think I've ever counted this much in my life. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Does it seem like we're digging way too far? 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, and 37. So we finally made this, and then all we gotta do is make like the little back tunnel here. So this is gonna go this way. I can't believe we found emerald. We're actually gonna go back over there and start digging around. I was trying so hard not to lose focus, but we actually found emerald, and it caused me to lose focus. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and head back over here, and we're gonna go see if there's any more emerald where we found that one. So we found it right here. Let's dig around a little bit, because who knows, maybe there is. I don't think there is, because it would be right next to it, because usually that's how the veins of ores work. But it's worth checking out at least. I don't see anything, so we'll dig down a little bit too. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be anything. All right, so anyways, we're gonna go ahead and head on back up to the wonderful world of Carnage, and we're gonna make it on over to the wall of Carnage so we can see who the newest person is. But guys, that was very awesome. We found some really cool stuff, and just like we hoped it would be, it is now daytime. Awesome. All right, buddy. Come on over here, Bandit. We're going to go ahead and head on over to the Wall of Carnage. I think this might be Bandit's first time getting this kind of a close look at the Wall of Carnage. So, Bandit, I'm not going to look at the wall yet. I'm going to actually get Bandit right on over here. Bandit, where'd you go? Bandit! Bandit, now's not the time for you to run away, buddy. Where are you at? Where'd you go? He's probably right behind me, isn't he? No, he's not. Where did Bandit go? Bandit, come out, wherever you are. I don't know where Bandit went. He does whatever he wants. That's why his name is Bandit. Oh, well, Bandit can come visit the Wall of Carnage another time. But today, joining us on the Wall of Carnage is Felix Zoo. So congratulations to Felix Zoo on making it on the wonderful Wall of Carnage. Now, remember, guys, if you want to make it on the Wall of Carnage, all you got to do, leave some comments down in the wonderful comments down below. With that said, guys, I'm your Carnage the Creator. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to go ahead and leave a like on it. Let's try to go ahead and get to 200 likes. And if you are one of the first 200 people to like this video, let me know down in the comment section below. But I'm your Carnage the Creator. Catch you guys in the next video, and I'm out.
Carnage the Creator, yeah. You're watching Carnage the Creator, yeah. You're watching Carnage the Creator, yeah. You're watching Carnage the Creator, yeah.